Welcome back to NoticeGT. Today I'm joined again with Mac. A few words. But for our first story today, I have very exciting news because if you don't know, Toyota is developing a new GT3 car and that competes in the World Endurance Championship. Now, the reason I'm excited is because all GT3 cars have to be based off a road car. And that's why they had to push back the release of this GT3 car because they had problems with development of the road car. But back to the reason why I am excited is because Toyota is making a car that looks like this, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the GTR will by 2026 have a new version, and Honda will hopefully release a new sports car for their 75th anniversary like they did for their 50th anniversary. So that could mean that we could get a new Holy Trinity for JDM cars. Now, the previous Trinity was the NSX, the Mark IV Supra, and the R34 GTR. So a new one would be really cool. Please subscribe. I really need at least one of those three cars. And this also means that now Toyota will have a car to compete in each of the three classes at Le Mans, so they could win the entirety of Le Mans. How cool that would be. Now for our next story, if you missed the E34 M5 Touring or the E60 M5 Touring, well, I have good news. Because next year BMW has confirmed that the US will get the M5 Touring. Now the testing for this vehicle will begin soon, and this means for the first time ever, if you want a fast wagon, you have a choice between two cars, the RS6 Avant or this new M5 Touring. Now we don't know exactly what's going to power this thing now because we don't know what the saloon's going to have, but it will most likely be the same turbocharged 4.4 liter V8 paired with an electric motor as the XM has, which produces 738 horsepower. They will also offer an electric version. Why? I don't know. Now, think about the last time you went to a dealership and think about the color the cars were. Most of them were probably gray or black. This is because we consider these colors to appeal to a wide range of people, so they are safe colors. Well, Fiat has just announced that they will no longer be offering gray as an option for their vehicles in Europe. Instead, they will be offering 2 oranges, 3 blues, 2 greens, 1 red, 1 rose gold, black, and white. And to announce this, they did this. They dipped an entire Fiat into a vat of paint along with their CEO inside. Now what I want to know is if they did anything to stop the paint from going inside this Fiat, or are all Fiats just built this well? But the CEO, Oliver Francois, said that Italy is the country of colors starting from today. Yes, cars are too. But a lot of manufacturers are offering more and more color options, not even non-Italian brands. This may indicate a shift in what consumers are looking for. In a recent study by IC Cars, they found that yellow cars appreciated the least, followed by orange, green, and red. So if you want to make money, get a gay car. And the joke doesn't work because I messed up. Now, some of you may not know this, but Maserati started with race cars and then sports cars. But in the past years, they haven't really had any presence in the racing automotive world. But now they're looking to pierce their way back with this new MC20 GT2 that they will race at the Fanatic GT2 Racing European Series, and they unveiled this at Spa. It is powered by the same 3-liter V6 Nettuno engine as the normal MC20, but has been tuned and has been set up for the track. Now it will debut near the end of this season, and they plan to run it for the entirety of next season, and they hope that it will have the same success as the MC12. Those are very big shoes to fill, because the MC12 won the FIA GT Championship every year from 2005 to 2011. It's over half a decade at the top. They won Le Mans 3 times, and this was all after the regulatory body continuously gave it handicaps to try to let other cars keep up. Yeah, it did try to kill you, but that's only because it wants you to reach your true potential. Now for our final story. If you don't know, BMW has a history of partnering up with various artists to create unique liveries for each of their race cars, such as John Baldessari's BMW M6 GT3, Jeff Koons' BMW M3 GT2, and Jeff Holzer's designed V12 LMR. And for next year's Le Mans, they have partnered up with Julie Mehretu to create a BMW M Hybrid. This will be a BMW's 20th art car, and BMW has a tradition of doing this for the over 47 years. And they say, and I quote, is a central element of our global cultural commitment. In English, they want to increase their product exposure in Africa, and they think a female African artist will help them do that. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked. Please like, subscribe, and share, and peace.